We're talking about healthy food, and are you struggling with that, finding that healthy food, finding ways to lose weight yet still be satisfied? Because that's the big complaint when it really comes down to doing a little bit of changing our diets, not dieting, and registered dietitian. And our friend of the Fox 9 Morning News, Pat Baird, is back. Good morning.
Good morning. How are you?
I'm doing well, and I know a lot of people are saying, okay, we're 2 weeks in.
Yeah,
and we've dropped our resolution because the food is bad. I can't do this. Maybe it's too expensive because, sometimes eating healthy can get to be a little bit spendy.
Well, it doesn't have to be. And I saw this segment with Jeff this morning and talking about how many people are off track with fitness and they're off. Yep. Do you know the estimates are that by January 15th today, 40% of people have already abandoned their resolutions?
That is really a lot. Maybe not surprising, but that's substantial.
And just as Jeff said, it's because they're overambitious and they pick these lofty, difficult, unrealistic.
And they want to do it in the first 5 days of the new year.
That's right.
They don't even give themselves 2 weeks.
So actually, you know what I'm going to recommend to viewers for the next 30 days?
Okay.
Watch Jeff's segment and watch this segment.
Okay.
That's all.
That's all we need to do.
Just watch it for 30 days.
And you have 4 things. So these are 4 things that we can remember.
And as a dietitian, you wouldn't expect me to start here, but it's get more sleep.
Okay.
The National Institutes of Health has shown that people who get 7 to 9 hours of sleep per night are lighter in weight, they have less chronic disease, they have improved focus and concentration.
They're probably happier. They're nicer.
Yeah. And there are some foods that do enhance sleep.
Okay.
That warm glass of milk.
That really does work.
Yes, it does help.
Huh.
Foods that contain tryptophan, like bananas and cheese.
Turkey.
And turkey.
And there's your lean protein, right?
And you want to avoid alcohol and caffeine and be sure you're well hydrated.
I get the caffeine. I didn't realize alcohol keeps people up.
Well, it puts you to sleep, but later in the night it will disturb your sleep.
Well, that's good to know.
Second, eat breakfast. Most important, we know from decades of research.
Yeah, this isn't new.
No,
but we still don't eat breakfast, do we? A lot of people.
No, and so you've got to do it. Whether it's a piece of fruit and a container of yogurt, a bowl of cereal and a glass of juice. If you're hungry, have a turkey sandwich. But be sure that you eat, because people who have breakfast eat less calories for the remainder of the day.
Okay, so that's 2 things. Get sleep, eat breakfast.
And
2 things we can do.
Eat by color. Color is don't get complicated, but you and I talked last year about the new visual for the dietary guidelines.
And it's much different than the pyramid.
Half the plate, fruits and vegetables. Okay. National Cancer Institute says the color of fruits and vegetables, the pigment, is where those antioxidants are. Antioxidants protect cells, they boost the immune system.
So the deeper the color, the more beneficial.
All colors, white, red, yellow, green. Just be sure that you have lots of colors every day. And please replace butter with a soft spread like I can't believe it's not butter or country crock. What you want to do for the new year is to try to get down your intake of saturated fat.
Okay.
So 70% less saturated fat and no cholesterol. And you can make a sauce and get in all your vegetables.
Be satisfied with that taste. I have to ask you one thing just about the fruits and vegetables.
Yes.
People always say, or there's a common myth maybe about the fruit part. They're high in sugar. They got the natural sugar and the calories. Is it more vegetables than fruit on that half plate, or are we okay with raw fruits?
We're okay with all. Remember that fruits and vegetables contain fiber, which help us feel fuller longer, vitamins, minerals, and that fiber, remember, it blunts a little bit of the fructose or the natural sugar.
Okay.
What we're concerned about is sucrose, added white sugar.
Okay, and then finally
is measure. Okay? Just begin to get an idea of what a portion size is.
Oh, and as Americans, we have no idea what a serving is, do we?
We do not, and it's larger portions that have created larger Americans.
Well, sure.
So you can buy individual snack foods. You can buy even the fish and chicken fillets. This is a 3-ounce serving. Get to know what a 3-ounce serving looks like. Even when it comes to wine. A serving of wine is 4 ounces.
That's a half of a cup, right?
It is.
Okay.
Each of these is 8 ounces. We all go to different restaurants.
And the glasses are all different sizes.
And they're all filled to a different, get yourself a nice little scale. This is about $5 or $6 in Walgreens, measuring cups, and just begin to play.
And just have an idea.
Make it a game.
Yeah.
It's really fun.
Well, we are out of time. Pat, thank you very much for these simple steps. Measure fruits and vegetables, sleep, and breakfast.
Yes, sir.
Awesome. Thanks, Pat. Even I can remember that. Steve, time for the forecast.